Good morning from Denver International Airport. Can everybody hear me? Well, Cindy and I are both from Texas, so I've got a great y'all. So, how are y'all recovering after Printing United? What a huge show, and especially being the editor of Big Picture too. I was back and forth between both halls. I don't think I've ever worked a show so hard. So it was a ton of fun to see a bunch of old friends and meet new ones. And I've got two new items to share for you that came out of the show. The first is very, very important to us at Screen Printing. I had the honor of presenting the Women in Screen Printing Awards, which is an annual award we've done for 6 years, started by our good friend Adrian Palmer, who's the former editor of both Big Picture and Screen Printing. We had Print Girl Mafia there cheering everybody on, and most of the winners were able to join us and accept their awards in person. So it was a ton of fun. The link that Eric is showing has a group picture of all the ladies. So I wanted to thank this year's sponsor was Unite Together. And as most of you know, or if you don't know, that's a really great organization that promotes inclusivity and diversity in the industry, among other things. So I urge you to check them out. It's Unite Together, and it's all capitals, periods in between each letter in Unite, which is a real hassle to type in, but that's how they do it. So, a little about the awards. It's not just for leadership and creativity in the industry, but it's also about community involvement, philanthropy, maybe donating printing services to people. So it's really recognizing what, as we all know, has been traditionally a male dominated industry. But women print shop owners, press operators, C level executives, we honor any type of female leader because they've been around since the very beginning, and it's time that we got recognition. So, congratulations to this year's winners: Ella Vickerman, Chrissy Gibbons, Veronica Anderson, Megan Griffith, Letitia Allen, and Karina Larson. And if you go to this month's Dig-a-Madge at screenprintingmag.com, it's the lead big story. And you can read they each got a page profile on a lot of their goings on and how they got awarded and stuff like that. So I do encourage you to check that out. Let me go to my next one. Sorry, I'm reading. It's been a bit of a hectic morning. I was got to be blessed enough to come see my friends Barry and Tammy Cundiff out here at Woohoo Screen Printing Supplies in Denver. They have an open house every year, and it's a blast. Get to see a bunch of old friends like Jesse Martinez and Walt from Murakami, and Jay Margulies from Albatross, and Lucas from Graphics. And so it was really fun. So it's a little hectic this morning. Like I said, I literally got out of an Uber at 9 o'clock and got set up with my new headphones that my son turned me on to because I'm a moron when it comes to technology. But my second article is really cool. It's by our friend Marshall Atkinson and some other people. And it's a guidebook to the printing industry inclusivity. And the official debut was at Printing United on Wednesday, September 11th. They had a little ceremony for it. So it's written by industry veterans Jed Seifert and Vince Bartozzi with Stakes Manufacturing, Patrick Bardsley and Tim Howe from Spectrum Designs, and then of course Marshall with our Marshall or Atkinson Consulting. So these guys teamed up to author the definitive guidebook for championing hiring people with disabilities into the print workforce. The book is titled Inklusivity: Company Benefits of Disability Inclusion and How to Implementation Guide for the Print Industry. And I love the title. It is Ink, I-N-K, Inclusivity. I'm never going to be able to compete with the knee slapping, hilarious dad jokes, but I do love a little play on words that involve the industry. So, the challenges of the printing industry's notion of who should be considered for a job are many. This book aims to open business owners' minds to what it is possible when you focus on people's abilities instead of disabilities and help them see the path to creating an opportunity for someone with disabilities who might be their next employee. Jed says we're helping companies understand the benefits of hiring people with disabilities and what inclusion can do for your business. This starts with breaking down the false stigmas and preconceived notions around hiring people with disabilities and then educating them on the incredible free disability employment support organizations all over the country that are eager to assist them. They aim to drive an industry wide impact, creating more employment opportunities for people with disabilities in the print industry while helping companies improve their culture, retention, and performance. Creating a safe and welcoming environment for all people where they can be comfortable being themselves and don't have to be pretend any different is the goal. It's a work environment where all employees with and without diversities can be open about their weaknesses and what they need to be successful, knowing that the company will help them mitigate their challenges, cultivate their strengths, and put them in a position to be successful, maximizing their fulfillment, happiness, and dedication. Inclusivity is a guidebook that contains the collective experience of how a business can make inclusivity work and provides the tools to make an effective change. Now, this is really hits close to home for me. I have one grandchild, my dear granddaughter, Etta Jo. If you're friends with me on Facebook, which many, many printers are, I bore everybody with pictures of my beautiful girl. But she's 10 years old and she's nonverbal, severely autistic. So it's a challenge. We often think, my son and his wife and I often think, where's she going to go from here in life because she can't speak and there's lots of challenges. She's super, super bright, can type anything on the computer, Google anything. Um, but we wonder, what will she do? And so, me being a part of the printing industry for so many years, and a book like this, and there's other organizations like Unite, and there have been over the years, lots of shops hire people with disabilities. So we may see Etta Joe in a print shop someday. I hope so. So that's it for me for now. I'm going to catch a flight. I'm on Southwest. I used to be a Delta girl when I lived in Atlanta, but now I got to be in the cattle herd. At least I'm in the A group, and I'm wearing a knee brace, so I'll be limping up there hoping to pre-board. And then I'll be getting a double Bloody Mary on the plane, and I will see you guys in 3 weeks. Bye bye.